people we're going to talk about today, right now,
Oh yeah.
putting their lives on the line.
Oh yeah.
SoyTony and ChrisXtophers. It looks
yeah.
like ChrisXtophers. That's the Beetlejuice. Also a phenomenal Beetlejuice player. Maybe flexing the Beetlejuice. You know, the LeBron wasn't really showing up. Got called to a different game. Got some prior arrangements.
Yep.
But
Game tonight.
Tom and Jerry showing up, tag teaming. Beetlejuice. I think this is the first time we're seeing Beetlejuice on stream.
Yes.
If I recall correctly.
Yeah.
And you know, it might be also. I'm hearing that it might be some prediction, not wanting to play the LeBron against the Tom and Jerry. Doing that 50-50 game in the select, and it is paying off early with an early 50% onto the Tom and Jerry. Honestly,
Tom and Jerry is something that we haven't seen too often.
Yeah.
However, in the right hands, Tom and Jerry can be quite annoying. You know, if you really know how to use that pogo stick to your advantage, and also use the projectiles as well as we might see. Nope, we're not going to see it. Well, as we almost saw, you can really have a pretty troubling time here.
Yeah, Tom and Jerry not being in a great place for a lot of this game's history. They did get some nice buffs in the last patch. Unfortunately, losing that first stock to the Beetlejuice. But it really shows a lot when you stop your aggression just to take out the Jerry. Tom by himself, not too annoying, but when Jerry's on the field, ready to ricochet, ready to bounce back, ready to control the stage, you kind of want to lose your mind a little bit. But Christopher doing a good job getting that first stock. Tom just trying to swing and find anything, get a little bit of purchase as this lead is widening slowly but surely.
There are combos that you can definitely chain together if you are placing, you know, Jerry in the right spot.
Yeah.
But in this situation, it seems like Christopher knows this very well, and it's not going to give SoyTony the opportunity to do so. Oh, but he manages to get the neutral air.
That was a call out. Oh my god. Just a raw neutral air in the middle of the stage. Oh my god. This is a spot that's really hard for Tom, honestly. Just over and over again. I was gonna say, over and over again, you just keep getting trade hits, but you don't really find anything past that. Now, LeBron doesn't have as good as projectiles or a good of time dealing with projectiles as the Beetlejuice here. But really, the thing that Tom and Jerry have a really hard time doing is killing. Their kill setups are so reliant with Jerry being on the field, making sure that you're caught in between those bounces to make sure that Tom can get into the right place to land those big hits. But we see ChrisXtophers just taking a casual 20, knowing that it's not that big a deal. He can return that damage pretty easily as long as he kind of gets away from the dynamite, gets away from the paddle balls. Oh, but this game is starting off a little bit different. Tom's getting his start off in the game, putting ChrisXtophers into the corner and chasing him down. Doing a good job of jumping over all of the ground pressure, though. 85 damage on the Beetlejuice. That pan would have destroyed him.
Yeah. I mean, this is a situation where we're seeing Jerry stay on the field more, and as a result, the advantage was going in the favor of SoyTony for a second, but now. So whenever you don't have Jerry, you know, the dynamite is a really good play just to kind of keep good space.
Yeah.
I mean, the cheese trap is also great as well. You know, if someone is gonna try to get inside him, it's kind of like Harley's Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
That dash attack there from Beetlejuice is so strong. And so I mean, this is it is a good idea. You know that. Oh, okay, well. In that case, caught another neutral there. But it's a good idea that as he catches the bait and literally gets baited off of the map here. Yeah, I mean, like as you said, LeBron doesn't have the greatest time against Tom and Jerry. The speed, LeBron just doesn't have it like Tom and Jerry does. He'll just get doubled by a counter pick the whole game.
Yeah, I mean, you can see that Beetlejuice has the luxury of just dashing, attacking through Jerry. But the hard part right now is that SoyTony is like refusing to take space. He's sticking to these corners, which might have worked in the beta a little bit. But at this point in the game, everyone's punish game is so good that when you stick to the corners, you risk a lot of damage. But almost to prove me wrong, SoyTony takes his second stock of the game and is in a good spot to take game 2.
Agreed. Agreed. Yeah. I mean, I do think that in this game, you know, using Jerry as a means to stop Christopher from getting inside and doing something just like that is exactly when I would want to use Jerry. Right? I mean, he just casually shoots him out. I usually against aggressive players, if I'm playing Tom and Jerry, I'm waiting until you come inside to try to then hit you with Jerry, keep you back, and then continue the combos from there, right? Just play really annoying so you just can't do what you want to do. Yeah, I mean, in this case, Christopher, he sees Jerry and he just lasers in, and it's working in his favor for the most part. But I mean, as I say that, there is a bit of a lead on the side of SoyTony here, so if he is able to get a nice one more combo up here and use those frying pans, he could get Christopher's off the map. This could take us to 1-1.
Yeah, it is a dangerous position for actually both players. We've seen Christopher's find straight kills here. Oh, punishes the roll in. Is that it? Is he able to get edge guard here? Not quite able to just yet. Catches all the options, covers everything. SoyTony takes game 2 against ChrisXtophers. Yeah, we just need to see more of that. The moment you get your lead, shove them off stage and have literally all the ground movement you can possibly have to just kind of stuff out anything that the Beetlejuice wants to do. That's kind of been Tom and Jerry's trademark since the beginning, since the before times, the betas, is that Tom and Jerry can cover the whole stage, right? That's their kind of gimmick, is that there's no safe area as long as the Tom and Jerry player, and in this case SoyTony, is able to set up his situations. As soon as it gets out of hand, you know, now there's suddenly combo fodder. They are also pretty lightweight, so they die pretty early, as we saw in game 1. And we see now ChrisXtophers getting the upper hand, getting a lot of damage on Tom, and all of a sudden this game is looking like it is starting in ChrisXtophers' favor, as SoyTony can't really get a handle on things quite yet.
Yeah, so SoyTony did have a little troubles at the start, but it looks like he's starting to get his footing here. That dash attack is doing on the side of Beetlejuice, though, is doing a great job of keeping just kind of keeping things cold. But still, 2 cast iron skillets to the face. You're out of here. So first stock here going to SoyTony. Not a bad start. I mean, in game 1, it seemed like it was pretty heavily weighing in ChrisXtophers' favor. Game 2 is more balanced, but this time we're seeing a little bit of dominance here on the side of SoyTony. And he does have Jerry out, able to get Jerry back, so he's not able to take it down. Trying his best to not get caught by that neutral air. I mean, Beetlejuice's neutral air is really difficult to land, but when you can land it, it is devastating. So something you want to always be mindful of. Ooh. Not going fishing today here. Sorry, buddy. You don't want to get hit by that. But it doesn't matter. He hits him. Oh my God, that attack is so difficult to hit. It's so difficult to land, but when you do, my goodness.
There's so much damage. Something that SoyTony is doing really, really well, I think, now is forcing out certain options from the Beetlejuice. Like, he knows that the Beetlejuice wants to get rid of Jerry, but when he's in, like you see SoyTony trying to do right there, when he's in the range, he tries to punish it immediately after. It's like, okay, you either have to let Jerry stay on stage or deal with it. The same way where he's like, okay, I'm going to throw this fishing line, what you going to do about it? And it turns out that he's just going to walk into the cheese trap and die for it, unfortunately. Then SoyTony only needs to take one more stock to secure the match, but Christopher quickly bringing it to an even game as anyone's match. This is really, really close. Both of them want it, clearly.
Without question. I mean, in this situation, you kind of know what you need to do. So it really comes down to who's going to execute, the best here. That dare on the side of Tom and Jerry hasn't really connected too well in this series. Neither have we seen the up air special either. But I mean, you kind of have to assume that one of those attacks might come through and give you the ability to do what you got to do to end the game. Also on the side of Beetlejuice, I mean, the side special, the air side special, that kick, when you land it, it feels great. It's almost like the Agent Smith, side air.
Yeah.
Special, but it's also, again, when you land it, right? So you kind of have, at this point, you kind of want to chip away, do some sort of chip damage here, see you can get some over 100. As currently Christopher's is sitting at 103, so you definitely don't want to get knocked up. You definitely don't want to hit that cheese trap, because then you're gonna see some more frying pans in your face, and it's gonna be game over.
Yeah, I really like option. I was just say, what a good option. Unfortunately, gets hit with the cheese trap, almost died for it. Now Christopher gets back the upper hand. We're looking at a stray fishing line as they both get knocked through these long-range projectiles. Everyone's trying to find the setup. And this is the kill shot.
Nice.